Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. I don't think it should be much of a surprise that we're checking out this album, Dreamscape by NCT Dream, as I was really hyped about this concept. I loved the films we checked out with the SCAPE. I loved the Dirty Smoothie clips that I checked out on my own time, but I talked about them in the Smoothie music video reaction. And I really loved exploring that music video. The lyrics and the metaphors and the visuals and everything else was really cool. So I decided to check out the entire album because it does talk about the same things that we already kind of like touched on, but I also want to touch on the same article that I mentioned in my smoothie reaction from Soompi because it touches on the press conference that NCT Dream had. Basically, the entire album conveys a message to those without dreams and hopes and offers an escape from reality, which is why the title refers to Dreamscape. There's also a hole in the middle of the title Dreamscape that basically Jenna revealed that the parenthesis refers to the meaning of escape. It's like a door and like an escape from a dream, which is why we have that middle portion between dream and escape. Renjun also touched on the concept for this album and said, if you look at the teaser photos, our upper bodies look normal, but our feet are covered in bruises. This reflects how people may seem normal on the outside, but have hidden scars that don't show. Jenna also pointed out that this album reflected a lot of Renjun's ideas, as well as the ideas of many members, highlighting NCT Dream's active participation in the production of this album. Renjun also touched on the fact that we shot a lot of aspects highlighting dreams and hopes, but after giving it more thought, we wanted to give strength to those who don't have dreams and hopes. There is also a very interesting part that Heechin talks about in an interview, talking about like one of his favorite songs and how upbeat the song is, and that is Carrot Cake. Now, carrot, it sounds like carrot, like the food carrot cake, but it is spelled as C-A-R-A-T, which is carat, the unit of measurement for diamonds or gems, such as diamonds. There's also a unit of measurement, carat with a K, which is more so for gold. So the fact that they took something like carrot cake, which is kind of like the gem within you that you still have, to emphasize some sort of a light, I'm guessing, within you, that we are all diamonds that are produced under pressure, like immense amount of pressure produces diamonds in the rough and whatnot. So the fact that they used that song as a title, and it also sounds like carrot cake, which in the music video Smoothie is like one of those things that you can chuck up into the blender and make that smoothie and drink it up. I just thought it was incredibly genius. So these are just a few things that I wanted to touch on, and obviously we'll touch on carrot cake a little bit more once we actually get to the song, but I know that NCT Dream's YouTube channel actually put out all of these songs on there. However, there's no caption. So I am checking out all of this on Spotify and having the lyrics in front of me on genius.com. I'm going to try and keep it fairly condensed and not go all over the place. And hopefully this reaction is not going to be 2 hours long. So just get to the point on my part, talk a little bit about some lyrics, which I feel like everything kind of like relates anyway to Smoothie and like all of the dark shit and negativity and like the older villains, whether the ones who were playing chess or the ones who were getting kicked in the face in Smoothie, was also an interesting touch that I talked about in the original music video reaction. So if you're interested in that, check out the playlist for all things NCT Dream somewhere up there, and let's get into it. We're starting off with I Can't Feel Anything. Very interstellar-y kind of music. Ooh. Yes, that's from the teasers. Damn, that is a dope ass. Ooh. That was awesome. Man, that chorus slaps. And like, it literally like swallows you. That's how it feels, as if like you're walking around in a hallway and suddenly the chorus hits and it's like the rug is being pulled from underneath you and you're just falling into nothingness, like into a black hole or something like that. Awesome production. Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Oh, Hichin, you beautiful son of a... Ooh. Damn, that is awesome. Damn. That is powerful. Ooh. Now it feels like the black hole is being opened up or something. And I can see colors again. Damn. Holy shit. What an... Ooh. What an atmospheric fucking intro to this album. That is so beautiful. And literally we heard, I'm guessing all of these songs that we're gonna hear in full context are songs that were used in the films that we checked out with SCAPE. Because I do remember this song now that the chorus hit, or the post-chorus rather hits. So I feel like I already talked about that, so I don't want to be a broken record, but at the same time, the lyrics are really, really cool. Like wanting to escape, and the chorus is literally "I'm lost in darkness," as the post-chorus feels like the ground is being pulled from underneath your feet or something like that. And they are fighting and trying to escape to dreamscape, to escape from reality and find basically kind of like a purpose in life and find meaning and find, the song Carrot Cake, and what we talked about in the intro as like it's carat as far as like the unit of measurement of diamond, and find that diamond in the rough, as I try harder and harder to escape this dark reality that I have. And then we move on to a song like Smoothie, which is literally blend all of the shit that is surrounding you and mix it all up to a drink that you can chug. And basically by doing so, you forget about, or you let all of the negativity pass. It's so atmospheric. It's incredible. It has a very cinematic quality to it. It also has a very, almost like a cool setup for like a dope drop for an EDM song as well. I also love Mark's verse, like, I might have been afraid to be brave, to a place that I've never been. So, it reminds me of like the quote, everything that you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Or maybe I'm paraphrasing a little bit. Or maybe it's a quote from a movie, or just a famous quote in general. But that's literally what it feels like. Like, it all starts with you. So the mind is a very powerful place. And it's basically limitless, which reminds me of the movie. Anyway, this was awesome. Let's move on. Our next song is obviously Smoothie, which we already checked out. Let's move on then to our next song, which is going to be Box. And I think it's something like Trapped in a Box, or Don't Put Me in a Box, or something along those lines. So let's see what's up. Oh man, yes. Very 90s hip-hoppy kind of beat.
First thing first, start is burning. 번음 속에 날 맡기려 해. 나의 plus with 전부 only. 발톱을 세워. I can navigate.
No, you cannot. And this instrument, like there's like this part that it feels like it's scratching the inside of your brain or something like that, which I find to be really, really cool and slightly unsettling in a good way. Like, that was dope. That was such a cool production touch. Nobody's locking me up, as it literally sounds like Heechin's voice is muffled and it's like as if he's trapped in a box and he's about to pop up. That was a nice touch production-wise. Super cool. Oh. It looks like a lion. I'm a queen like a lion. That reminded me of Idol for a second. Sorry. Ooh. Hitchin', I just want to put you in a Pokemon ball, that's all. I'm kidding. Sorry, I love Heechin, what can I do? Ooh. Sorry, let's take it back. I let my Heechin love kind of like take over, and we need to appreciate this verse. My bad. Ooh. Playing with the rhythm as the rhythm of the song, pretty cool. This pre-chorus is dope. Oh, and now there's no sound effect of being locked in. That was cool. Damn. Oh, and the ad-libs, so fucking beautiful. Damn. That was an awesome song. It has like a very early 2000s kind of an R&B vibe to it, like the vocal melodies and all. It almost sounds romantic in a way. Like it's very sexy is what I'm trying to say. Even though the instrumental is almost like gritty and it has like a very old school hip hop vibe to it in some ways as well. I love the meaning of the song, and if I can find it right now, the Soompi, the article where they talked about this, Mark, there it is. Mark shared about the concept of this album. He said, "We got the question of if there's a story we wanted to tell. Like Renjun mentioned, we've shown a lot of our bright side, but thinking realistically, we also have a dark side and times where we didn't have dreams. That's why we all wanted to make an album aimed for youth, also for those who also felt this way. But also, it's not just, the fact that it's for youth necessarily, just for youth, but just for those who are stuck, no pun intended, in a box, that feel as if they're trapped, that feel that they cannot feel anything, much like the first song, and feel as if they don't have the guts to escape their reality, whether it's pursuing your dreams, or talking to that girl that you've always wanted to, but you were too afraid of rejection. When in reality, maybe she'll say yes, or maybe it's not gonna work out. It's just, it can relate to so many different things. It all starts with you, and being unafraid to escape that darkness. Heechin talked about, adding to what Mark just said, I hope fans think that we are not confined to a certain genre or concept, and think that we can also pull off these concepts well. And that is really, really fitting with this song. This is what actually I want to talk about. Literally, the song, the chorus says, "Don't put me in a box. I don't have any limit. I'm a roaring lion that is on the loose," and whatnot. There's You can't put NCT Dream in a particular category. They can do some of the most endearing and adorable songs. They can cover Candy and do well. They can do a song like, I believe my reaction to NCT Dream, I did a double reaction to Go, I believe it was, and then I did Candy in the same video, and it's like heaven and hell basically. They can go dark, they can go light, and there's not a single genre that they can uh not shining, which speaks to their creativity, their skills as, artists. I love the fact that Jeno says, I'm a drummer boy and I play with different rhythms, as you drum to different rhythms. And it was such a cool touch, as far as like different styles of music, different rhythms, different flows, but different drumming patterns and whatnot. I thought was also really, really cool. Leading to the freedom I will eventually face, and be ambitious, passionately, ready for my action. I have no breaks. Is she Siri on? That wasn't showing the location pin. Is it Ribbit? Is it Kid? Find me because I'm free. I got the power. I've got the power. That reminds me of the old school song. I've got the power. Sorry. Cardboard breaking your pressure. Very cool metaphors. And the fact, like the mention of Siri and the location pin, is like, we are all over the map basically. There's not a place that we cannot access. There's not a place that people will not chant our name, or there's not a place in the world that we cannot conquer, in the sense of like touring, maybe even, and just our ambition and our desire to be the greatest. And to be free, basically, is what separates us from everyone else. And like the cardboard breaking your pressure is like, those walls are basically like cardboard, is what I'm guessing. I love the song a lot. Like, this was fucking awesome. This might be like, Smoothie was amazing, but this might be my favorite song. Which might make this my third favorite song, because ISTJ is still probably number one, but it's very, very hard. I listened to Smoothie yesterday like 10 times in a row, and I was like, maybe Smoothie is my favorite. And now I'm listening to Box, and I have a hard time deciding which one is my favorite. But the first verse is also really, really cool, as now that they've blended that smoothie that is comprised of all of the shitty and negative feelings and emotions, and people that are, assholes and whatever the fuck else that symbolizes negativity. They just focus on themselves and their instincts, their blood, sweat, and tears. And they talk about how they cannot be caged, and they're wild, and their senses have been awakened, that now that they've had that smoothie and they broke free from yesterday's restraints, much like I can't feel anything, and I finally took that leap of faith and trusted myself. Which kind of reminds me of Bet on Me by Itzy, because no one will bet on you unless you bet on yourself. So that's also pretty cool. And not comparing the songs, but just kind of like the general meaning, and what it means to trust yourself fully, and not hope that someone else will save you. So bold choices, breaking the frame that is again much like a box that I cannot be contained, breaking the long silence that trapped me, again, kind of a reference, I guess, to I Can't Feel Anything, like the darkness that I'm in and all that kind of stuff. I really fucking love the song. Holy shit. I love the vocal melodies and damn,